I'm actually recording this video for the second time. The first time around after recording this video, I watched the video by Bedros Keuilian, and then when I thought about the video that I recorded previously, I was like, no, I need to choose my words better. I need to use better words so that people can understand and it doesn't sound like all gloom and doom. My name is Tshepo Mavimbela. I speak about entrepreneurship and entrepreneurs mindset on this channel. And like, subscribe before we go any further. Subscribe. But we're going to talk about entrepreneurship in this video and why it is not for the faint of heart. The reason it's not faint of heart, actually, I've got 4 reasons, and these are not the only reasons that entrepreneurship is not for people who are faint-hearted, but these are the ones that I have chosen particularly for this video. Number 1 is that failure is inevitable. Now, when I change up my words, just like I've seen in the video by Bedros Keuilian, is that failure is actually temporary defeats. And it is only failure when you actually give up. So the first point, let's just say that you will definitely experience temporary defeats, and you just have to keep pushing. The moment you don't keep pushing, it's when you actually have failed in that business that you were trying to build. Okay. And what temporary defeats may look like is that maybe you have a little bit of capital to start your business, maybe to buy products or to buy electronics that you can sell a service to your clients. But then you need a bit of more capital or marketing funds to ensure that you reach those customers and then you sell to those customers. And when you do not have the funding to reach those customers, then you feel a bit of temporary defeats, and it will only become failure when you actually give up on the business entirely. And this actually segues into point number 2, is that you have to build your business and grow your business without funding. Now, contrary to popular belief, I don't think that you need funding to start your business. I think you need capital to start a business. When you think about funding is when you think about growing your business and making it a large entity, and you do need funding to get your business to that point, whether by sponsorship, whether by somebody putting in money, buying equity in your business, or by you just slowly growing your business through getting customers, saving the money and reinvesting it into your business. You need funding to grow your business, and it is not for the faint of heart to actually grow a business through getting customers, saving that money and reinvesting into the business. There are many reasons for that and why it is so difficult. Number 1, you are a human being that needs to pay their bills. Maybe it could be your rent if you don't live with your parents, or you are unfortunately unable to live with your parents. Maybe you are in another country entirely. You need to pay your bills, you need to feed yourself, and then you also have to reinvest into the business, which is very expensive and very difficult. So growing a business without funding has many challenges with it. The other thing that makes entrepreneurship hard and not for the faint of heart is that sometimes you have to push your business without support. Which, by the way, I have to appreciate everyone that watches my YouTube videos and they watch everything. I see some of y'all in the comments. I appreciate y'all. If you share with your network, with your friends, it will do the channel much better. I would really like to grow this channel. I would really like to continue doing videos, but it is costing me a little bit of time and money. So by the time I'm monetized, it will be great. But if you want to donate to the channel, that would be amazing as well. But let's get into the fact that you have to grow your business and do business without support. That may be financial support, that may be emotional support, and a bit of mental support, because entrepreneurship is a lonely journey. It's a lonely, difficult journey. And a lot of the times you have to keep pushing through it being so lonely. And this is why many people, they may have funding and they may experience temporary defeats, and they are okay with that. And you see, they are okay with the temporary defeats. They have funding, they can grow their business, but it is still lonely. And even if you have employees in your business, rather, it doesn't necessarily mean that the business now or the journey of entrepreneurship is less lonely. Not many people are going to understand what you're going through. Your employees are definitely not going to understand what you are going through. Your family, if you are a first generation entrepreneur, they're not going to understand what you're going through. Forget about it. You have to make them understand that you are on a journey to grow your business, to grow yourself as a person, and them on the outside, being people who have not yet experienced what you are experiencing, will not understand your journey at all. It will be a very lonely road. Point number 4, and this is the last reason on this video, is that people tend to have high expectations too early. I've done this mistake myself. I've made it plenty times, and many other people make this mistake every time they start a business because excitement, because you are emulating another business and you see the business where it is big. You're like, this is where I want to take my business. And when you start yours, you start it with that vision. Of course, it's a good thing to start it with that vision, but you have to understand that it takes time to get to that vision. Even if you have funding, even if you have a surplus of financial support, it takes time to get a business to a certain point that you see it in your mind. And if you have expectations that are too high too early on, it will be very disappointing. And this is where you need the mental fortitude to understand that the fact that my business is not growing as big and as quickly as I thought, this is just a temporary defeat and it's not the failure of the business, and I have to keep pushing. So too high early expectations can make it very difficult for you to keep pushing in your business, and that is when being faint-hearted will be a problem, because when you experience the slow growth or sometimes no growth for a long time before you start seeing that, oh, the business is breaking even, when that is not happening early on, it will disappoint you, it will discourage you, and you need to be strong-willed. English is not my mother's tongue. So too high early expectations can be a problem in your business. And if you think about all the 4 points that I've made in this video, you have to understand that these are just challenges that come with entrepreneurship. These are just challenges that come when you are building your business, and it is nothing new. When you experience it, you have to understand that other people have experienced it. People like myself, people like the people that you look up to, and if they have blogs, if they have YouTube channels like I have, you can follow these people and you will get to hear that they had their challenges, and you will get to learn from them how they use those challenges to actually grow their businesses and grow themselves and keep on improving. Because you see, as these things keep on happening, everything is a lesson, and you get to learn how to grow your business. I'm done with this video. You get the point. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.